Yeah, he already recording. Because he the man behind the camera. Ooh. Of course. He definitely need to work off your bill. He got some work to do. He got some work to do. He need to work off your bill.
He got a lot of work to do.
I'm glad you realized.
He been opening doors.
He been praising God.
My baby want to get baptized.
Baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Then they gonna dunk you right into that water.
I'm excited for you.
Hold your breath.
I should get baptized.
Oh,
but I've been
Lord.
on put Alka-Seltzer in my mouth.
You been on what?
Put Alka-Seltzer in my mouth when you put me under, like it fizz the water. Hey, Pastor be over me.
I bet. You sit there and do that song and then the water start bubbling. That'll be some straight up bullshit.
Hey, Pastor be so over me.
They'll kick you out the church.
He love me so much to do that.
They ain't about to kick you out of the church. We ain't getting to that yet.
I know. I'm just getting my papers
you
right.
Ain't got... Man, welcome to episode 156 of MTMJ Podcast with the Wife. We're glad that you're here. Make sure you become a Patreon for early access to the podcast. Podcast comes out on Tuesday, but the podcast will be available on Patreon on Monday. Oh. So if you want to support creators, support podcasters, support podcasting, support small business, please go over to Patreon and catch the episode early.
Podcasters, support us. Support some podcasters. Us.
We are podcasters.
Yeah, we ain't talking about nobody else.
Podcasters. We are podcasters.
All right, what music you got for us this week?
Oh man, no. First, I got some motivation. Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. Right. Mm-hmm. When I was thinking about it earlier, it sounds so much sweeter. I promise you, the same thoughts that I had when I was thinking about this situation isn't gonna be the same thoughts that's gonna be. It's gonna come out my mouth when I'm talking about it.
You should have wrote it down.
I should have, but I never done. That's not genuine. If I write it down,
it
but
ain't
I just
genuine.
Say, going ain't genuine. So I start with the first thing. First thing was, let me show you how good God is. Right, I had been dealing with this truck for the last 3-4 weeks, and I thought I was gonna get a break, and I'm go to the gym. I come out. I'm like, I turn the key, car starts and then cuts off. Turn the key again, car starts and cuts off. I look up at God. I say, God, look, I can't deal with this no more. I said, I don't know what's about to happen. I didn't get frustrated. I didn't panic and do anything. Started that key again. That truck started up and kept going. Simultaneously, as that truck is starting up and keep going, right, I get this email for a free comedy show, right? It says, select your dates. So I select the earliest date that I saw. And we went to see Rodney Perry. And when I say Rodney Perry was hilarious, he was hilarious. Now, the people who were behind us, they were on fuck shit. They were behind me because I never looked. I tried my hardest not to look, even though they wanted to be comedians. I mean, they just were talking. They were making their own little inside jokes. The voices that were coming out their mouth wasn't the voices that matched their face. Like everything was squeaky. Everything was squeaky. I mean, real flamboyant.
I just made my comment. If I'd have paid for these tickets.
But what made it so bad, she kept trying to invite them to a conversation. That's the sad part about it. She kept on trying to invite them. She kept interjecting herself into their fucked up conversation.
I was doing shit because it was annoying him.
And she knew it was. She talking about, man, I can see the steam coming out your head. Man, listen, that was bad.
All he said was, I don't eat pork. I said, what? You don't eat bacon?
Sonya, that wasn't the only thing you said.
That was the first thing.
You looked at the picture. Was you in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that's what you get. And then the white lady. Why was she trying so hard?
Order dessert at comedy shows.
But why was she trying so hard to be funny?
The only ones with 3-course meals. I don't know.
Did you not? Did you get it though? Oh my God! You know
She couldn't even. She couldn't navigate Instagram. He couldn't tell her how to, but he was clowning her on not knowing how to.
That's because she blocked his ass.
Oh yeah, she did. She accepted him and then blocked him.
Blocked
right
his
the
ass
same
right in his
time.
face. Yeah, man. But I had to tune that out because I was really interested in seeing what I was gonna get from the comedians. And when I say
everybody was good.
When I say it was a good time, it was a good freaking time. So if you ever have an opportunity, man, and you see your favorite person at the DC Improv, make sure you go see him. Next time Rodney Perry comes to the Improv, make sure you go see him. I promise you will be satisfied. I can't remember the other guys. You remember the other guys? I love to promote them and show them some love too, because the dude who hosted the situation, the MC, he did his thing. And I went in thinking like the dude that was opening up for Rodney was gonna be a shit show because his body was just shaped weirdly. He had more booty than he had. He had a lot of booty and a lot of forehead.
He was shaped like a soft serve. Like the ice cream had come.
And then to be shaped that way, to have your pants hanging off your butt, and you can clearly tell your pants are hanging off your butt.
But it was a good time.
But after the music, we also tell you what we did.
What's the motivation?
That was the motivation, man. You just got to keep hope alive. See, told you I wouldn't. Keep hope alive. That's the motivation. Keep hope alive. Now, let me continue the trend of not disappointing my wife with the music. Are you ready?
Because in the car, I had the tunes.
Are you ready? Are you ready for a good time?
Whoop,
I'm going to give myself a hand clap already. Yeah, I'm going to go and give myself an applause. I might get one, and she might be like, what's that, boy? Let's go. Give it a minute.
Class. Oh.
Hey, man, off on the.
Bye.
That pussy gives some power. I be hitting in the Ritz-Carlton. And I don't want to. Let's get it going. We appreciate all the viewers, all the listeners. Episode 156. Hey, smoke with me, babe. Rain with me, babe. And lay with me, babe. I just want. I don't know. I might got a little bit of something, y'all. She vibing a little bit. I just want simple things. I just want you. Hey. All right. Come on. I want to hear y'all sing in the crowd. Let's go. I don't hear nobody. Okay, let's go. Hey, lie with me, baby. Lie with me, baby. I just want the simple things. Lay with me, baby. Lie with me, baby. I just want the simple things. I just want you. Look at me, baby. Woo. Oh. Hey. Hey, man, we the baddest podcast in the world. Y'all don't give us enough props. But hey, let's go. Episode 156. Hey. 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 Why you got all that stuff on that damn paper? Huh? What? So ghetto.
That's your child.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at him. You gotta do what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My favorite. He coming up. Hey. Let's go, Wale. He ain't coming up yet. Put your shoulder. Here you go. Here you go.
So why you ain't notice?
Oh, we gotta get this podcast started. We're having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. She giving me a little bob here and there.
I don't know this.
Oh, I know you don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Hey. They said we wouldn't make it. Hey. Almost 10 years married. 20 years together. 2 kids. 1 bad as shit. 1 is amazing. But we love them both. Hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Come on, Ace Hood. You can't tell us. Because you can't tell us. All right. My wife pressed to get to her email. All right, man, we thank you for partying with us. If you had an opportunity to sit in your car, sit in front of your YouTube, sit on Patreon, we thank you for vibing with us. Make sure you subscribe, rate, review, comment, and like this podcast. Let's get into it, baby. What you got, babe?
Oh.
All right, we went to see Bad Boys, and I went into that movie theater with the opportunity thinking I was going to shit on that movie. And boy, did Martin step up and pull the ropes. Because Will needed help. Shit. Before the 4DX movie theater, listen, you better tie everything down, including yourself. Them goddamn cheers was
feel
moving.
like you had Parkinson's trying to drink.
And then, well, look, I'm being petty. I made sure she mad. Look, he mad as shit. Yeah, we went to see Bad Boys. Yeah.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for you? It's like cement.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, if you get an opportunity to go see Bad Boys, man, make sure you go see it. It was a good ass movie, man. Will Smith in the past would be carrying the shit out of Martin, but this time Martin had to put him on his back, man. He needed the help. Listen, ain't no spoilers. I'm just gonna tell you that Chris Rock should feel good about. I mean, he should feel good after seeing this movie, because Martin smacked the shit out of Will multiple times. Pop, pop, pop. Spoiler alert.
Hey, he just kept
Pow! Get it together. Get it together. Just straight popping them. Yeah, but it was good. It was a good movie. Let me see. Man, he cut the whole goddamn game off. You heard it? He cut that thing off.
Time's over.
Let me make sure I got all my stuff out the way. Yeah. Okay, Father's Day wasn't acknowledged until 1972. I don't give a shit.
Fun
I don't
fact.
acknowledge it now.
Fun
So
fact.
it wasn't acknowledged. It still wasn't acknowledged.
Father's Day didn't become a holiday, which is still
not a holiday.
kind of not a holiday until 1972. That's wild.
That is wild. And in 2024, it still is not recognized. Why you think it's... But look, I think if they would put more respect on Father's Day, you would have less fathers being dirtbags.
Really?
Yep. If they know they could be celebrated more as fathers, they'll step up and take care of their kids more often.
You should be...
That's crazy,
you should
huh?
feel like that on the regular, because it should just take one day.
Well, you know, some people are slow enough and they need a kick in the ass to make them want to do things.
But that's when the deadbeats be out. Like on Father's Day, that one day, they want to get their kid, get their photos in.
Yeah, that's stupid as shit, though.
On Father's Day.
Yeah, my father's a deadbeat. Oh, ain't nobody want to hear that, huh?
Mine's dead.
Nobody want to say that. Look, this is a nigga. This is what he's like to do. My father's a deadbeat.
And mine's dead.
Oh, shit. Holy shit. She dancing to her father be looking.
Oh,
Look, Carl don't know how to react to that.
Yeah.
He don't know how to react to that. You met that man before.
Fuck that nigga.
All right. Just saying you're a racist. Who's a racist, babe?
Man, his father, his daughter was
More information about an
stage.
incident at Baraboo High School's graduation between a parent and the district superintendent on Friday. Our Jalen Banks joins us now with video of that incident and response from the district. Jalen?
Eric, in the video, you can see a parent approach the stage, grab the superintendent, Rainey Briggs, and move him out of the frame before what is believed to be the parent's daughter being able to shake the hand of the superintendent. The video continues, and you can hear Briggs say, "Get off me." You can see individuals take the stage, escorting him off, and multiple people moving the parent off the stage as well. And comments on social media say the parent did this in protest of how the superintendent and the district handled bullying incidents related to his daughter. In a statement from the district, they say, "Our primary focus remains on celebrating the achievements of our graduates." They continue with, "We want to ensure that the significance of this milestone and the hard work of our students are not overshadowed by this unfortunate event." The evening celebrated their accomplishments, and we are incredibly proud of.
So, if it was just based off of the bullying, how they handled it with your daughter, why you let her walk across the stage at all? No, you moved that man because he was black. You ain't want her to shake that nigga hand. That's what that was.
Was the father white?
Yeah, you ain't say it.
Oh, no, I didn't. So the father was white. The father didn't want his daughter to shake that black
The way
man's
that
hand.
it went, she was shaking hands. By the time
Was
she was
black?
getting close, he was the only black one. He pushed that man on the way.
But I also say this, I think sometimes we got to put our own selfish pride aside. I know you want to make a statement
He
from your child.
embarrassed her.
You further see. That's why, I think we living in an age right where, and I'm gonna look right at the camera. You sometimes have to allow you have to allow your child to figure it out within the grounds of figuring it out is what I mean. Because sometimes the bully can be so unbearable. Is that right? Good word to use?
Unbearable.
Yeah, what she said. Sometimes the bullying can be so aggressive that maybe just letting them figure it out isn't the most efficient way to do things. Because letting them figure it out could potentially jam them up. Or could potentially jam you up. Or you can get beat up. But what I'm saying is, you can't make matters worse. Because at the end of the day, there are bullies that's going to see that shit. And if she's trying to navigate and find a way to build self-confidence going into the next chapter of her life, she don't want this moment to overshadow that. Like, I'm trying to move past this. And I think in that moment, the selfishness of the parent may have made matters worse for the child.
Their lame excuse is what made the matters worse. Because, again, if you didn't like how the superintendent and that he's not the only person, the principal, the vice principal, you get what I'm saying? Then all them people, she shouldn't have shook none of their hands.
And she shouldn't have went.
No, you blatantly pushed that man, and you know what? And he was a good one. Because his ass would have went flying, woof, right back across that stage. Because he ain't getting no, like, he walked up that joint and was like, oh, heck, absolutely not. That was just racist as hell. He ain't want his daughter to shake a nigga hand. And she was embarrassed. Her whole face, she stood there and was just like, you done ruined the moment. You ruined her one time. Because she ain't going to be able to do that again.
She might not want to do it again. He don't cut it off again. She might not want to do it again. You never know. She might be in a situation where she might want to avoid public speaking. You know, you might have scarred your dad, child, brother. All right, Sonya, let's get to your 2-page email.
Yes. So Evanston, the Chicago suburbs, the city is being sued because they was giving black people $25,000 in reparations. And the white people got in their feelings and said, what about us? Fuck y'all. The hell? Y'all ain't deal with the shit that our ancestors were with. And it's $25,000. Like, you can't really put a price on it, but something's better than nothing. But, so they're saying that, they've paid out nearly $5 million to 193 of the town's black residents over the past 2 years. But now now they have an advocacy group that has a class action lawsuit to kill the program, arguing that it discriminates against the suburbs' non-black residents.
Hey, do you ever notice that our words like jumble a lot? You think that's like a sign of nervousness? Why the hell we nervous and we talking into a goddamn camera?
Because when we gotta read something versus just talking, having a conversation, you know, you want to make sure you say the right words and stuff and make sure it's what it is when you paraphrase it. Mm-hmm. So the lawsuit is part of a wave of cases that spurred on the Supreme Court's 2023 decision striking down affirmation. So now the white business owners are saying that the Federal Minority Business Development Agency needs to provide them funds as well. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't get shit. And Everson is standing strong on defending this situation and want to continue paying out the $25,000 to other black Americans. How do you feel about that?
I feel like some of them white people should get their reparations too. And I'll tell you why. There's a such thing as nigga whites. Look, got my son laughing. You been to Baltimore, you seen the nigga whites. The nigga whites exist.
Now they want to use laws and stuff, but when it was they getting everything, and
look at Delonte West.
They didn't think about the laws and all that.
Look at Delonte West. That nigga's a nigga white.
What?
A white person that has the same struggles as a nigga.
Isn't he mixed?
Nigga white. Thank you. Nigga white.
So that's not a nigga white. I thought you were gonna talk like trailer park trash type people.
Yeah, I am talking about the trailer park people, the nigga whites. Excuse my language.
So now you got people doing things that can potentially put them in a situation.
Are you gonna gloss off on my?
Because that was just.
Don't say that was dumb.
That was your definition
That was what?
describing it.
Can we please
what did it
stick
have
to
to
the
be?
first topic
The
that you brought up?
reparations.
Reparations should still apply to the white people who are at greater risk of poorness, like
the
us black people.
reparations is coming back from the time of our ancestors dealing with slavery. What white people dealt with slavery other than the people that were slaving us?
The niggas. Point proven. I got you to elaborate on what you read and add your opinion to it as well. Look at you.
Whatever.
I'm pardoned. I am pardoned.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Okay.
Hawaii woman scrubs $1 bill, attempts to pass it off as a $100 bill. It's called How to Stretch Your Funds Without Risking Jail Time. So, sister girl.
How the fuck she do that?
Cleaned off, so it appears that the culprits in another case also use a $2 bill, and what they do is they bleach the ink off and print over the original currency to make it into a $100 bill. So when people mark it, it still comes up as real because it's still the real paper. So what this lady had been doing is she been taking a $100 bill, going to the store, buying little minor things, and giving them the 100 and getting the change back. Mm-hmm. And so she went to the dollar store, and the cashier just thought that something wasn't right about the money. And the lady had bought some for $15, and she gave her 100, and she saw that she had 20s as well. So she like, why you just wouldn't give me a 20? And she did the 100. So she marked it. She looked at it. She put it up to the light and realized that she saw in the background a faded dollar.
What state is this in?
This was in Hawaii.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I wonder how long did she get away with that?
And apparently she had been doing it, but other people have been doing it. And, you know, they saying that the police is saying because it's being printed on original U.S. currency notes, the pen still will work properly and it doesn't identify as counterfeit. Yeah. So even if they call the police, they'll be like, okay, we'll give her
a misdemeanor.
You get what I'm saying? But no, they saying they're not even doing that. It's not a crime. They're saying it's not a crime because it's the actual currency. All they can do is just be like, okay, ma'am, that's $1. Now you just got to give her because it's not fake.
Yeah. And
people had apparently been doing this in Hawaii for the last 3 years. Now, if this ain't a TikTok hack.
Yeah, but I also say those type of things you're going to start seeing from struggling families a lot more because it's just hard out here, man. And like you just got to figure it out. And I was telling somebody today, I think this is on topic but a little off topic. But if you were to go and try to purchase a downtown property, you couldn't do that by yourself. You were either, if you were single, you would have to get a roommate, and if you were married, you know, you would have to hope that you, together with your partner, making at least 6 figures together, because it's just hard out here. So everybody's trying to find ways to just uphand and find a way to make it or keep going.
Man, that's how you upgrade your money.
Yeah.
Out here saying these $2 bills ain't worth nothing for me.
That
double, triple this up.
Look, I'm about to say that shit wouldn't work in the United States, but Hawaii is part of the United States.
It's a part of the United States.
So Hawaii needs to do a better job with their fraud prevention methods.
That ain't fraud.
Yeah, but it's still a form of manipulation, though.
Okay, there you go. You was manipulated.
Oh, don't use my shit. You manipulated me.
Yeah, so times are hard. And Hawaii is expensive. Shit. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. That's a good one, boo.
Okay, so what are some things we've normalized at funerals that would be a big no-no back in the day?
Approaching every member of the family. Everybody don't want to be approached when they sobbing and weeping. What you think?
Taking pictures of the deceased.
Yeah, that is crazy as shit. I think the only person should get an opportunity to take a picture of their deceased member is probably the family member. And even then, I don't know too many family members that would just want to constantly look at their dead relative on a regular.
And then, like, inappropriate attire.
What's considered inappropriate? Because I thought church is supposed to be about come as you are.
For a funeral.
Like, okay, what's inappropriate? Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Like,
I've been to a ghetto funeral before.
You done been to some and somebody been over. You see everything.
Yeah.
Or the like you normally would go all black, type thing, or whatever the person's favorite color was.
Let me ask you this: what if what if you were to put in your will that, and I'm not talking about me and you, that you didn't want to have clothes on at your funeral?
Oh snap!
That you want your casket open?
Oh snap! First off, you would have to see what funeral home would allow that, because it ain't gonna happen at no church.
But it's in the will.
It was funeral home.
That's the same thing like when you trying to when you're about to bury it, by law you can't remove anything out of the casket.
It's to go with them.
Exactly. So if I'm already dying naked, why I want to be clothed? You see where I'm getting at?
Yeah, but you have to at least find what funeral home would allow it. Even if it's somebody will, you still have to see who will allow it.
I also take it a step further.
And it may be just a private ceremony. They may say, okay, well, this will just be for the family.
I have this question, though. I think cemeteries are running out of space.
Oh, they doubling up, packing up. And it's not that they're running out of space. It's that people are paying for what they can afford. People don't have the money to put people in a mausoleum, put them in a wall.
I think they're running out of space.
Because it's based off what people can afford.
I know, because I think because of the pandemic happened. They are running out of space. Listen, what I saw 5 years ago compared to what I see now is crazy. I'm talking about the time span that people are living. It's crazy. And it's sad that you walk around, you go to see your loved one, and there are 40 to 50 new grave sites in that span within 2 years. And when you start looking at the age gap, it's like 50 years, 60 years. Niggas ain't living long.
That is true.
We really gotta I don't know what we can do, but Lord knows we gotta do a better job. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop getting cremated and pass your ashes along on necklaces or whatever the hell y'all want to do. Cause ain't no room. So if you think you about to put a cheer, a plaque, all this other bullshit people be wanting to do extra when they get these big ass life insurance policies, and the person say, I don't want to leave no money for nobody. I want to make sure all this get done. I rode through the cemetery the other day, right? After going to see Pops and Grams. And like this lady, she asked for a cheer. She asked for like a little area for the cheer to go in. And it's like, I'm like, why am I coming to just like lounge at the cemetery?
Spend time. You don't want to stand all the time. Just sit.
Okay, lay your ass down on the ground next to the goddamn get you a blanket, lay your ass down.
But
you can't do that.
Blanket because you're gonna be on somebody else.
That's what I'm about to say. Anyway, this cemetery conversation went a little too long.
You about to lay
your head on my pillow.
No, on my footstone.
See?
You lay on a blanket. You don't know. Oh.
I thought about it. I swear. When I went the other day.
But that's crazy because my sister, she do picnics in the cemetery.
When the hell she went to see her grandparents?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
But that's the thing she do. Picnics in the cemetery and stuff.
Ain't too many people going there no more.
That's why I don't understand when people get buried. That ain't my thing.
Yeah. You think they lonely?
Huh?
You think they can't be lonely? It's about 1 million niggas around them. Gotcha.
What? How they lonely?
They can't be. There's 100 niggas around them. There's no way in hell.
That don't mean that they, you know.
It should be. I'm gonna tell you something, and I be thinking about this shit all the time.
It's kind of crazy to think, but it's like I wish we can like
resume their bodies and see if the shit's still there. Yeah,
no,
that is exactly what I wish we could do.
Envision to be able to see them be like, hey, how is it on the other side? Type situation, because
it ain't good. You know how often the motherfuckers are creeping downstairs? The hell, they miss us. Yeah, don't get me started. You keep on saying shit. I got something for everything.
Goodness. I just like, how is it? Like, are y'all kicking it together? Did y'all see each other? Did you not make it through the gates?
Your grandparents ate like shit, so I know the bugs ain't happy with them. I love you, Pops. I love you, Grams, but y'all ate like shit. Y'all ate like shit.
They gonna get your ass.
This is all off.
Ain't no all love. They gonna get your ass. Crazy. I just would like to know that.
Yeah. But I pray that whatever their soul's doing right now, they
ain't gotta deal with the shenanigans that's going on here.
Yeah, they having a good time.
Because man, and my grandfather will be going in about this Trump shit.
Oh yeah, they talked about that shit.
And my uncle, they be going in like, what?
He talked about that
really?
Shit. He talked about that shit every day.
Really? Can't vote, but you can run the world. You can run this. You can run the United States. Like what?
Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit there.
All right. So, how do you feel about X, formerly known as Twitter, allowing nudity and pornographic acts?
That ain't nothing new. Twitter has always allowed pornographic acts. They don't got no cookouts. So like, just them. See why he's putting it out there now is because he's gonna be like OnlyFans. So what he's doing is he's probably already working on jacking OnlyFans software, and he's gonna make it. It's cause like now X is already like an exclusive app, and like you got to pay. You got like a membership payment plan. Like you pay $4 for this, $8.99 for that. If you want to do other things, I'm sure there's more money for that. I looked into doing like ads on X. That shit is high as hell versus all the other apps, and it's not seamless either. So he's just giving what's already happening now on X. He's giving the creators an opportunity to be a one-stop shop, so they won't have to go to OnlyFans. They can hide their content now exclusively on that app. Because at one point he wouldn't allow you to, let's say, go on OnlyFans and then promote your paywall on his platform. So he now is trying to shoot them motherfuckers in the ass and now specifically focus on driving back the people who left because they couldn't do that. I see what he's doing.
I don't have an X account, so I don't know.
Yeah, she ain't on Twitter, but Twitter be jumping. I only go to Twitter for the news and shit, though.
But they saying that they're
but I've ran across
protect it so that minors can't be on there.
Yeah,
that's a lie. They gonna make up an age.
Pornhub tried to change their little thing where they say like, let me not tell Carl because you be watching childhood porn. Nothing. Anywho, but look, what they do now is when you get on Pornhub, right? They ask you, are you 18 or older? Do you think a 12-year-old is gonna tell you that he's not 18 or older when you just give him the opportunity to say yes, I'm 18 or older?
So what's your favorite scenes on Pornhub?
I just happened to go in there that one time.
And Bandcamp.
Can I get some of that water, please? I'm thirsty.
Not until you tell me what's your favorite.
I go in there to laugh. I swear.
So what you be laughing at?
The bitches that don't know what they doing.
And what's your category?
The bitches that don't know what they doing.
What is the category?
That's the category.
Pull it up.
The bitches that don't know what they doing.
Pull it up.
I can't pull that up on this phone.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because it's gonna give me viruses.
Why?
Dead ass. I have to put it up on that one.
Why?
Because I don't want it to be on this phone where I do most of my work on. Dead ass.
So your other phone's for porn?
No, I don't. I'm not doing nothing with it. I'm only long enough to laugh and get off.
What are you laughing at?
Bitches that don't know what they doing.
On what?
On Pornhub.
Like, what is it they don't know what they doing?
Bitches can't take dick. How we talking like this in front of our child? Hey. Oh, that's why he put them headphones on. We was getting too raw for him. All right, can't get the water. Oh, this is a good conversation.
They can't take dick?
No.
What their faces be looking like? They show you they can't take it.
Oh, daddy. Oh,
their
daddy.
faces. I didn't say...
My hole can't take it. Dead ass.
You be sitting there watching Big Black Cocks.
No.
Girl on girl. Threesomes. Orgies. Wolf
Booty
pussy.
holes.
Booty holes.
Come on, man. I'm thirsty. Please. I'm
so you
parched.
gotta watch Squirter so you can quench your thirst.
Huh?
Huh?
On to the next one. You like that? On to the next one. Oh, my man tired.
That's crazy.
Is that man one?
You gonna watch porn, but you don't watch porn with me.
We should try that one day. What's going on with your eyes? Babe, what's going on?
What you watching got a lot of stuff going on.
Why you say that?
Because it's reflecting off his shirt. That's what I was saying there.
You over there watching porn.
You watch an anime. And anime ain't nothing but porn.
Exactly. Anime porn.
Cartoon porn. They be sitting there with their fake boobs and they be like,
oh, touch me. Touch me, squeeze me.
their schoolgirl clothes.
All right, babe.
Alright. So, if you date a sibling or a friend's ex, were you plotting all along?
If you date a sibling.
If you date a sibling's friend or ex.
Oh, if you date
Sorry.
a sibling's friend or ex, were you plotting all along? Mm-hmm. I don't know. What if the sibling and ex was plotting all along, and once she saw you become available, she made a move on you? And you know how men are. Some men are weak. Speaking of what, this is perfect. When Rodney said, man, ain't nobody trying to get out when they trying to come. Your body telling you to go, Yeah, same way. Men are weak.
So Hunter Biden dated his deceased brother's wife.
That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. How you feel about that when you found that out?
Like, that's wild. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, were you wanting him over the brother all this time, or were you wanting her type situation? That's the crazy part.
You good? Mm-hmm. Yeah, go and get your night started, man.
Go wash that.
Go take that ass wash. Go take that ass wash. Take that ass. Take that ass wash. Take it up. To me now. Take that ass wash. Take it up. Talk.
What? What the fuck you say?
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Appreciate you.
But no, like, seriously, that's weird. Like, who wanted who? And what made it okay for y'all to then have this relationship type situation? But it's just like a friend. If you know that I was dating this person, we are close friends, and here it is years later or whatever, you link up with my ex, and now y'all talking, that's like weird. I mean, I understand people are grown, but that's still like weird as fuck, because it's like, if I was to confide in you about something that me and my now ex at the time was having, at the time we was in a relationship, and I was like, man, he does these certain things and I just can't, but I'm trying to figure out. It's like I done told you the flaws and issues I was having and we didn't work out, so now you figured out the kinks to fix it on your end.
Yeah. I had something, my mind just wandered a little bit. And you know what it wanted to. We'll talk about that off mic.
What?
Hey, no, but I think that's why you got to be careful about who your friends are, what you talk about as it relates to your relationship, because you don't know what people secretly are thinking behind the scenes, like. Especially if you're a female that's always complaining to your female girlfriends about your dude, and your dude may not be the best at one thing, but he's doing better at another thing, and that other thing might be something that the friend may be attractive to. Sometimes, man, you may be bigging up the next relationship for your ex.
But that's the crazy thing.
You don't even realize it.
Sometimes people be like, I was in a relationship with somebody and I basically, like a Build-A-Bear. Mm-hmm. It was so much stuff that they didn't do. I couldn't stand. I couldn't take it no more. And
yeah, but then
we leave. I left him, and then he goes and can be with this other person, and now he's doing everything that I was trying to get him to do.
But also that can be something that the things that you dislike might be something the friend may be attracted to.
Right, or the person may have more time to work with them on it. Because some people like, I don't want to have to build. I don't want to have to do this. Like, everybody got to come. But that's like weird.
As it relates to, was it Hunter?
Huh?
Hunter Biden?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
That's real weird.
Yeah. But also, there's a part to that story we probably don't know. What if the dead deceased person gave them blessings before they died that they could do that?
That's still weird as fuck. You got all these people out here and you got to go with who was your sister-in-law?
Ugh. What that baby gonna turn out like?
No, they're not together no more. He's married now. They only lasted a year, but still.
Maybe they just wanted to fuck. Right?
That's some weird shit.
So
and
what y'all think?
I understand people are grown, and some people, they grow, and you can do what you want type situation, but I just think that is, like, really weird. That's just, like, weird, like, people that I went to high school with, how they in high school dated this person, dated that person, and then it's like everybody in high school is being passed around to everybody, and then all of a sudden now they're a wife or the husband to the other people. It's like y'all all should just got married together, like with each other.
Quiet as kept, I do be watching on Instagram for those type of instances. Chicks that I knew were hoes and was just passed around. I be looking to see if that dude ended, if one of the dudes I knew ended up with the hoe that he knew was the hoe.
But I mean, again, like you said, you married a hoe. You just seem like you trying to figure it out, try it out.
I married a hoe. I didn't say that.
You ain't say that.
Nope.
Lies. Your ass worried about me going to see Chris Brown without you.
No, you don't want to talk about that right now, Sonya.
Why?
Because that's the devil using you.
How?
Sonya, I'm not worried about Chris Brown.
How? Did you see the latest thing? The girl put a sign up talking about something. My engagement was called off because I came to see you.
Yeah, Chris Brown get fucked up. Fucked him security.
How? This is just like a once in a lifetime.
This ain't a once in a lifetime. You don't seen Chris Brown before.
This is a
twice
once
in a
lifetime.
No.
When you do your pictures and stuff.
You're not doing no pictures. I seen them meet and greets. You won't get back there.
Why?
I'm glad you broke.
Why?
You ain't paying with that. Nope.
So if I told you that I already got my meet and greet ticket when I bought our tickets. That
shows no respect for me, and you know why.
Why?
Cause you got to get permission from me to do that. You
To
can't
take
make
a
those
picture?
type of. No, that's not taking a picture, Sonya. Sonya, that is a mortgage payment times 3.
No.
Man, Chris Brown's meet and greet tickets is over $1,000. I heard it was 5.
No.
I bet you know. You better not have purchased that shit, Sonya. I'm going back there. I don't care if I don't even got the ticket. We a package deal. I swear to God, if you go back there and you try to take a Chris Brown, I'm gonna be doing the same split with you. I ain't lying.
You want to do a split?
Yep. Fuck out of here. I see what Chris Brown do. Chris Brown ain't got no respect.
How?
Sonya.
He is entertainment.
Entertain my ass.
And he is paid to be a prop.
Oh, okay. A prop for what?
For the pictures. Like, he like, what kind of picture you want to take? What you want to do?
Well,
How
you better take the first of the month communion pic.
Huh? What that look like? I don't want that.
Well, you don't want to pick.
That's like one of the girls, she took a picture and she was like this.
Yep.
The fuck? That was a waste of money.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's why you're not going to do it. You're not going to waste your money.
You got to have
memorable
moment.
That's fuck shit.
A memorable moment. Like the day you put Chris Brown's face in your bosom. You ever been breastfed? Hey, your serious face is everything. Okay, he ain't liking that. No. I tried. All right, so we got some recalls that's out here. That's caused because they're causing cancer, and the biggest recall has come from Coca-Cola products.
I don't drink soda.
Yeah.
Ain't Gatorade a Coca-Cola product?
So the biggest things are
Time out. Ain't Gatorade a Coca-Cola product?
but these, it's not all of them. It's pink lemonade.
I drink pink lemonade.
Yellow lemonade.
I drink yellow lemonade.
And any cola flavoring base that includes any of the red number 40 dye.
I don't know about that shit. Red number 40 dye.
Yeah, but it's causing more. The biggest issue is saying it's causing is the colon cancer.
Holy shit.
And a lot of people may not think nothing of it because common side effects. Colon cancer has a common side effect with also any kind of GI disorder that can be like hemorrhoids, irritable bowels, inflammatory bowel disease, and Crohn's disease.
I don't know what to say about that because I don't drink sodas.
But you drink lemonade.
It's rare I drink lemonade. I don't think I drink enough lemonade to get my asshole infected. And that might sound ignorant, but that's why you put your hand on your head. But no,
Because you said
my asshole infected.
it's just the amount of recalls on things that's out, and for groceries to be so goddamn high.
Yeah,
like you have now, there is but the yellow lemonade. Let me go back to that. The yellow lemonade is having to contribute to allergic reactions to those that have lower tolerance to aspirin and asthma. Can't get my baby's lemonade no more. Well, not
but
Coca-Cola product.
Yeah, I'm about to say because all lemonade products aren't Coca-Cola based.
Yeah, but we also have food recalls because of massive salmonella outbreaks, which is they have the ground black pepper has been added. You had cucumbers, all of Audi's.
Recall something that's grown in the ground.
All of because they be A in the extra. they be adding extra to it. It don't come straight from the ground to you. They be adding the pesticides and all that stuff.
Yeah, but this is stuff they claim to supposed to rid off.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Great value cream cheese, all the Aldi cream cheese flavors. They're giving warnings that it's made hundreds of people sick because of backyard chickens that have intertwined. Aside from bacteria, you also have some recalls for things that have foreign bodies in them. Costco they had a recall on popular cheeses because it had plastic in it. And Wagner's recalled pepperonis because they had metal fragments. I don't understand why.
I know why this type of stuff might be happening. I think now man-made items are relying more on machines and less on
having people working in the
because
factories.
they're trying to find ways to save money, because things are so expensive now.
Cut the corners.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, man, you know, I look at Biden, and Biden, I'm not gonna say he's not attempting to do everything he can possibly do for the American people, because I don't know. I know politics can be a screw business.
But people keep looking at the president as if they are the end all to be all when it's Congress.
It's Congress. It's a lot of what's the word I want to use? It's a lot of wealthy people who want to find ways to get wealthier, but at the cheapest and most effective margin to do it. Yeah. And they don't give two shits if it harms 50 million people in the process. They're just thinking to themselves, oh, we eat the best food, so we don't need to worry about us. But let's just pour shit out for these poor people to buy. Like Oreos and all them motherfucking knockoff shits. Who? Like Oreos.
What's Oreos?
Snoop Dogg shit. Shit that's gonna be in the free box in another year. I don't know, man. This world is.
The way the grocery prices and stuff are, we should be able to put groceries on Klarna or Afterpay.
Or you should just, motherfucker, if you got a big enough backyard, you need to go on and start becoming a farmer. Like them people up the street.
Are you about to farm?
You see all that shit they got in their front yard? Them niggas got a whole fucking garden fest going on.
At the front.
They got fences and wooded and shit in the front.
Not the back, at the front. We about to go up there and be like, yeah, let me get a cabbage. Some cucumbers.
They gonna start sharing that shit.
I can't wait until they start having parties, because I'm going.
Yeah, they gonna be
at
good.
The parking lot.
I told you, I think that's the moss. You don't think that's the moss? I think that's the moss. They be having entirely too many cars in front of all our houses. Entirely too many cars. I know that ain't it. You got that long ass piece of paper, emails and shit. What else you got, man?
Ain't got nothing else.
Oh, okay. Look at her. How the hell you ain't got nothing else and you got 4 pages of words?
Yes, I ain't need all that. I just wanted to look good.
Hey, I ain't even go to look for no topics this week though.
I just wanted to look good. Sum it up.
That just shows you I didn't want to know none of y'all business. You know, I wanted this week to be something my wife actually put forth effort. So I let her plan this part like she said she was gonna do. You said what?
I call bullshit.
No, I really ain't gonna look for nothing because I feel like you'll do it. I ain't got nothing else. So if we out, we out. Yeah, we out. Oh, I ain't got nothing. I had something though. Earlier I was talking with one of my coworkers. Mm-hmm. And based off that conversation, I was wondering if it was possible for a spiritual person to rub a non-believer the wrong way. And I say that to say is, this guy has a tendency to feel like he is bullying you into believing into whatever God he believes in. Like, a couple things he would say today was, boy, I can't wait till God knock you off your feet. Like, when you hear those type of stuff, what is the first thing you thinking as a non-believer?
As a non-believer?
As a non-believer. Would that like encourage you?
You looking for something bad?
No, Pastor said our responsibility as believers of God is to go out and share our belief with the world. I think what comes with that is a certain level of responsibility to make sure you're not negligent while you're doing that.
Right.
And I think that has been the problem with the traditional church for a long time. Whether it's like, okay, you come as you, no, you need to come suited to the T. You need to, like, we don't accept none of that worldly gospel music. We want everything to be, everything needs to be traditional. Everything needs to be side to side. You know, everything needs to be done properly. And with this person, I felt like it's hard for that person to be a reliable person to spread the word, because it comes with a certain level of bullying. Because, like, to constantly tell somebody, yeah, I can't wait till God knock you on your feet, and then when they ask you what you mean by it, you can't explain it. When you make those kind of statements, and then you feel like you got to always set traps out there to see if the person is telling the truth based off of your non-believing from the spiritual person. It's just weird.
So who you witnessed?
Yeah, I witnessed it.
And you ain't
I ain't know what to say. Because the person, he kept saying, I can't wait till God knock you off your feet. She kept trying to understand what he meant by that. But when she knew he was on bullshit, she was like, oh yeah, I find out when I come back, and she never came back.
Because I would have really liked to know, like, what are you getting at? Knocking me off my feet in what type of way? Like,
yeah, that's just
challenge
accepted.
Facts, like challenge, like,
are you gonna knock me off my feet?
Knock the socks off.
Yeah, but that it came off is a little creepy too, right? Especially when you working around a situation where any comment you make towards a woman can be seen as some sort of harassment. And I think sometimes, and what I'm getting to is, I think as men, we got to understand how things sound when we say them. And now I'm going to separate the God from it.
But sometimes you don't know sometimes you don't know that it sounds wrong until it's brought to your attention. Because you saying it to yourself or saying it to another guy, you get what I'm saying? But saying it to a female, she say something like, okay, now I see why you took it that way. Because you wouldn't know until you actually say it to somebody. Because
honestly, when the spirit really hits you, it is going to kind of knock you off your feet. But explain it that way. Don't just say, boy, I can't wait till he come in and knock you off your feet with no explanation about what you mean by that. Because I remember I had my one little incident in the church, in the old church. And it came out of nowhere. I ain't know what to do with it. But it knocked me off my feet. And I've been staring straight ever since. Are we done?
Have you now?
I think so.
You've been staring straight.
Staring straight. Straight ahead. Go. No?
Nah, you had some curve in your vision.
Thank you for listening and watching episode 156 of MTMJ Podcast with the Wife. Make sure you subscribe, rate, comment, share, like. Remember, become a Patreon. Go over to the Patreon, man. /MTMJ Podcast with the Wife for early access and more content that you can't get for free. Thank you, and we're out.
What?
Peace.
Hey.